Well, hi, it's Dave from Driving Venture, and today is really quite a sad day, and I'll be getting the handkerchief out later when I bid a fond and very sad farewell to my great friend, my BMW E92 M3 with this glorious V8 engine. Since brand new. It was really my first introduction to sports cars. It's never let me down. It's been such a thrill and a joy to drive, but it's going, and really I have to pinch myself and think, is it really happening? But yes, this is the final drive of my BMW M3, and just what have I loved about this car so very much? Well, the first thing that really stands out with this car is the unbelievable engine. You can just wind it up and it just sounds so good. And I'm sorry that people want turbo engines because it's going to save the planet and all the polar bears are going to be safe, but you know, brand new in 2011, the performance at 420 horsepower and that growly V8 makes it such a great car. And really it was an introduction to what sport cars were all about, really. And I took this car to Fort William, to the Scottish Highlands twice in the winter. With its winter wheels and tyres on, we blasted up the A82 to Fort William in this car, and that introduced me to the Scottish Highlands, which I've gone back to now twice in the GT3 and formerly in the 4S. So it really introduced me to what driving on exceptional roads in an exceptional car could actually be like, and so just so many good memories. Maybe I'll get there and I'll just change my mind. Those of you that follow me on social media at Driving Venture, you'll have seen there is a replacement coming, and the replacement's going to be a Boxster 981 Spyder in racing yellow. I love the readout, I love the very simple display, the dash, it's got everything you need this car, navigation, the Bluetooth, hard carbon speakers, it's got great looks. This car does not look like it's 7 years old. It's absolutely, there he goes, I go past an M5 which is bought last Friday and he's now lost £25,000 in the first 3 weeks of ownership. This car in the last 12 months, 18 months when I've been toying with selling it hasn't lost really a penny. In fact, I'm getting a number back on this car when I look at the purchase price at 55,000 or so back in 2011. It's amazing. It's just amazing. I can honestly hardly believe it. It's practical, it's got a great boot, it can put 4 people in it and have a hoot. A sad day to say goodbye to my M3. And you know, M3 again, what were BMW thinking when they came out with an M4? I just don't understand. When the M3 owned that area, owned that segment, it was the car that everyone thought of when they thought of that junior GT category car. Why did they go and make an M4? They should have just kept the coupe M3 and saloon M3, make a 4 Series, yeah, why not? But come on, why did they do it this way around? I don't know. I don't think the sales of the M4 have really taken off. The M2 on the other hand is a different kettle of fish, but this car's just amazing. Now it has featured once before on the channel when we did Cars and Curry. I mean, thousands of people come. We didn't, never mind. It's featured on the channel in the past, very briefly, and I feel a bit sad in a way that I didn't actually feature the car before, maybe a bit more, and maybe talk to you a bit more about why I love this car. Because motoring, it's not really about the biggest, the best, the fastest, the most expensive for me. It's all about how much fun, how much enjoyment, how much thrill are you getting from your motoring, from your car. And there was a guy on Instagram who just got a Ford Fiesta 1.1, and I learned to drive in a Ford Fiesta 1.1 GL OMT 412X. God, how geeky is that, knowing the registration number. But I learned to drive in a 1.1 GL Ford Fiesta. And that was the first car. I didn't own it, my parents owned it, but I learned to drive in that car. And he's got the XR2i alloy wheels put on it. And it's like, yeah, you're loving that. It's a car which is for peanuts perhaps, but he's enjoying it. And we're just gonna find our way to Porsche Centre Kendal. Maybe I'll do a bit of a feature on. Maybe I'll do a little bit on the Spyder, the car, when I get it. But it was deadly. I got in it, Spyder, on Saturday, which was 2 days ago. And I took it to that test drive, and that manual gearbox with the aspirated engine, the 3.8, just 10 horsepower less than the GT4, which I'm in the hunt for, of course. But amazing. I mean, absolutely blew me away. And I thought, I've got to buy this car. I've just got to buy this car. And so I did it. So I was going to buy a t-shirt and I bought a car. Never mind, never mind. These things happen. This is what cars do to you. Do you know what? They're cordering off this lane so they can mow the grass. Why don't they do it at night with lights on? When there's no cars on the road? Not quite sure. Not quite sure. Anyway, it's been a dream, this car. I love the badge, I love the mark, and I've loved dealing with the dealer that I bought it from. They've always been really good to me. I love the DCT. You know, I love the DCT gearbox on this car. It does everything. And maybe I'm going back in time and back in technology, going back to a pre-DCT, pre-automatic gearbox sports car. But it just offers so much excitement, and it's really enjoyable and really connects you to the experience when you can just go through the gears and feel like you're more in charge. You're more in charge in the cabin in your seat. But you know what? For a car that's 2011 model year, it's got some poke, this thing. You know, 420 horsepower, maybe a lot heavier than some cars perhaps, but it really picks up well. And again, I really like the fact that you can wind it up, wind the engine up, stir there. The lights come on the dash, and you are off. This car gets you 0 to silly speeds very quickly. So enjoyable, just so enjoyable. And again, it's why I'm so sad that it's going. Because, you know, you associate your cars with your memories and your experiences and the things that you've done in your life over the years. And when you think about those experiences and things that you've done in your car, you know, it really is very, very sad. The car has to go. But nothing lasts forever. And you can't always hold on to things that you love, maybe, when it comes to cars, because they have to make way for the next thing and then the next thing after that. And I felt a little bit like that when I said goodbye to the 4S in 2017 last year, when that went for the GT3. But when you got into GT3 and drove it, you started to think a little bit less and less and less about the 4S. So there we are anyway. We are almost there, and I love coming back to Cumbria. I love coming back to Kendal. It's where I'm from, it's this area. It's got so many great roads, lovely scenery. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. To drive a beautiful sports car in a beautiful location is something I grew up wanting to be able to do. And I feel so fortunate that I can have these experiences. It's all about the experience, not always necessarily about the car that you're driving, although that obviously helps. So anyway, let's get down here now to Porsche Centre Kendal. Let's drop this car off, let's wave goodbye and get ready for the Spyder. So there we have it. I'm parked up, the car's going, and for the very, very last time I'm turning that incredible engine made purely of diamonds off the very, very last time. A sad, sad, sad day. I have to tell you, it really is a very, very sad day that my amazing and incredible, really first car I've ever had in the, I would say, proper sports car segment is going. It's going today, and here now at Porsche Centre Candle to complete the paperwork for the next car. So my DH11 DWH plate will be going on Boxster Spyder. I'm very excited about that car, which helps to temper my disappointment and sadness that this one's actually going. So hope you enjoyed this video. I really appreciate your support on the channel. Next video, hopefully you'll see, will be the Boxster Spyder. Thanks very much for the support. I'll see you. But before I say that, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. I need more subscribers, another sort of couple of hundred, up to 1,000. Try and get 1,000 by the end of the year if we can. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, get the notifications on. And I definitely now will see you next time.